Hello there everybody, my name is JerDude here today with a new episode of my 1v1 series where I play against prominent members of the Titanfall community. Today's guest is live streamer and Titanfall 2 beast TsuNAmI2069. Right before getting into the matches, quick update on the other 1v1 series where I play against fans. I have started recording for it. I'm trying my best to play with everyone who applied. I do have over 100 people to get to though, so it's definitely going to take some time. If you haven't applied, go to bit.ly/JerDude1v1, but you can expect the first episode early next week. Now, getting to the main event. For our first match, we played pilots versus pilots on Blackwater Canal using the double take, Mozambique, frag grenade, and grapple. I hope you enjoy. Oh, man. Oh.
Wow.
Alright. Oh. Wow. Well. There you go. Oh, that was fantastic.
Thank you. Oh, nice one.
Thank you. What kind of DLC content would you like to see in the future in terms of, I mean, really anything? Like, are there any maps you want to see come back or any weapons of any sort?
I'm a big fan of new stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I like the occasional old map to make a comeback, but I think they're putting a bit too much emphasis on bringing back old stuff instead of new stuff.
Right. Yeah, I've been saying that as well. I think the maps in Titanfall 1 are generally better, but there's definitely, well, in my comments and stuff on my video, I'll get a lot of people saying they like to see all the maps come back, and no, I definitely wouldn't either. But I mean, it's looking like from the leak that happened that we should be getting some new maps. Well, there's Relic that's supposed to come back after Colony, I think.
Yeah.
But then there's the other 5 maps that are new, so hopefully, yeah, those will actually be brought in.
Oh, that's one.
Thank you.
I'm really not a fan of this weapon.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, okay.
Oh! I grappled you. Or you ran inside of the... If you run in, if I grapple the wall, but you run between it, you get grappled.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually. Oh, well, there it is.
Oh! I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to switch weapons and I amped my weapon by mistake.
Oh. I don't even know where you are. Oh.
So, Nintendo Switch, what's your thought on it?
I'm definitely gonna pick one up. I'm not gonna be getting one at launch. I mean, I'm looking forward to... Oh. Zelda, but I mean, I'm a fan of the series, but I'm just not anyway, I'm just kind of waiting until there's going to be a few more titles. I mean, the launch lineup is pretty good, but I think I'm just going to be waiting until probably like June or July is when I'll be picking one up. I think somewhere around there. Hopefully a couple more things come out, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'll be...
I'm...
What, why not you? Oh!
Ooh. That was close.
Yeah.
I've got mine pre-ordered already.
Right.
Pre-ordered.
And you already bought all those like cables and your recording set up for it, right?
No, I already have I already had a capture card.
Oh, right.
So
nice.
already set it up on my PC, all ready to go.
Nice. Are you just planning on pretty much doing pretty much just streaming that for the first like
milking the hell out of that game. Yeah. I'm more giddy than a kid before Christmas. Really, I'm a big fan of Zelda, super fan. Played most of them.
Awesome. What other games did you play growing up?
We are losing badly. They're stealing our base.
Or just like big games you're a fan of back in the day? Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sure.
You ran into the cable again.
Yeah.
I grew up basically playing a lot of video games. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
I mean, if this was your performance with a weapon you don't like, I'm kind of terrified of the next Pilots vs. Pilots.
Well, although we are both not fans of the double take, TsuNAMI managed to totally wreck me, making the score TsuNAMI 1, myself none. Before getting into the next match, here's a clip of the conversation we had in between matches.
I was gonna say for gaming for me, I really got into gaming just right when the PS1 came out, and that was so I kind of grew up more so on the PlayStation side, or at least when I was getting into gaming. So games like Crash Bandicoot and such, and like Spyro.
No, I started really old. I was 4 years old when we got a Spectrum, Sinclair's ZX Spectrum. On America it was more Commodore, but the Commodore wasn't so famous on Europe. It was a Sinclair ZX Spectrum, which played the games from those audio cassettes.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so I was 4 years old. I was already tinkering with games on those audio cassettes, playing games like Chuck Egg and stuff like that, and also tinkering with basic programming. That's where I think I got my love for what I do for a living, which is a programmer. But then all the way from there, it was just Spectrums, NES, Super NES, computers, Nintendo 64, GameCubes. So the Nintendo was always a big part of my life, and all the games from Mario's, Metroids, Zeldas. Those are all the things. My favorite game of all time is Zelda Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo.
Awesome.
Up next, I decided to switch it up thanks to a suggestion by Unknown Soldier and do Last Titan Standing as the second match. We both played with Ion and forward base Kodai.
What other like FPS games did you play before Titanfall?
Battlefield. Dabbled a bit in Call of Duty here and there. Not a big fan of it though. Call of Duty just kind of fell out of grace, in my opinion.
Which ones, or like which games did you like?
I used to play World at War was my favorite Call of Duty for sure, because it had a great thing going for him, which was fully moddable. It was a fully moddable, and I was playing with Realism Clan at the time.
Okay. Well, for me, Call of Duty was really where I got into FPS gaming. There you go. Nice. Anyways.
Yeah, I played a lot of World at War. Like I said, it was part of tactical realism clan at the time. We were playing first-person shooters, and unrealistic things were not allowed, like dolphin diving, blind grenading, second-story jumping, stuff like that. Anything that was or too much unrealistic wasn't allowed to be done, and you would get kicked out of the servers and whatever. And there were other clans at the time that were part of this community.
Okay. Oh, was this mostly a private match kind of thing? Yeah. Or...
Yeah, there were servers. We had our own servers.
Oh, okay. Right. You see.
We had our servers, and we do scrims between the different clans.
Okay.
And Ion versus Ion is whoever gets the core first.
Yeah.
But the good thing about World at War is that, like I said, it was fully moddable. So some really clever people developed some really good tactical realism mods that changed even the physics of the game. Stuff like if you drop from too high, it would break your ankle. It moves slowly. You would have to patch it up, put a planer on it or something like that. It was really, really good. So we played that game a lot. We milked World at War when it came out, pretty much all the way until Black Ops 1 came out. Then we switched to Black Ops 1, but that was pretty much it. Black Ops 1 was probably the last COD I played for real.
And then just weren't a fan of Modern Warfare 3 at all?
No, Modern Warfares were never really my thing.
Yeah, I was always more partial to the Treyarch series as well. I guess I really got in. Started playing Call of Duty. It was more so where I went to go. It was more like a friends thing. I wasn't huge into Call of Duty in World at War. To be honest, I was more so into doing zombie stuff at the time. That was kind of the furthest extent for me. And then with Modern Warfare 2, I never actually owned it, but I would just go visit friends every once in a while and played it. But then, yeah, it was the original Black Ops where I got into Call of Duty, and then really just did that until Call of Duty Ghosts, and then really didn't like that.
Ghost was terrible.
Yeah. Then Battlefield 4 came out just right before that, so I ended up playing a lot more Battlefield 4 at the time. But then until spring of 2014 when Titanfall dropped. That's mostly, I haven't really touched Call of Duty since. It's mostly been Titanfall and occasional Battlefield for me.
I played a lot of Titanfall 1, over 10,000 games played.
Severe damage sustained.
Almost 12,000, I think.
How long have you been streaming for?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm dead.
That was really close.
Nice one.
Thank you.
I started streaming very, very shortly after Titanfall 1 came out.
Okay.
Probably 2 to 3 years. I think it's going to be 3 years in March.
Awesome.
So yeah, Titanfall was actually the game that I really started playing and really started liking and really started making me want to stream, and pretty much my channel grew on it.
Did you ever give Overwatch a try?
Oh yeah, I've played Overwatch.
Yeah. And? You like it?
It's okay. It's a game that I can play for a short amount of time. Can't play for too long. But it's a great game.
Yeah, for me it's more of like a social thing. I don't usually play it by myself, but I do have a couple friends who really like it, so I'll just hop in maybe once or twice a week and play for a little bit. Already.
Warning, reactor exposed. Eject.
Oh, you're not dead.
Oh, not quite.
Laser core ready. Firing laser core.
Oh, it's a close one.
Yep. I'm so dead.
There it is.
Dead. I knew I couldn't reach it. I spent a lot of time thinking you were still in the back section,
Oh, okay.
but you probably managed to go around and get a battery. That was my doom.
I keep getting to grab batteries.
Warning, critical damage sustained. Advise defensive systems.
Oh, okay, that was rare.
Warning, reactor
You got me.
vulnerable.
Oh, well.
Severe damage incurred.
You got me. There it is.
And it was an execution. Well played, well played.
Good game.
Snap! That was sure a close one, but TsuNAMI came out as the victor. But of course, we played the third match just for the fun of it. Exoplanet, pilots versus pilots with the car, LOADOUTS, Firestar, and Stim.
And you're good with Exoplanet?
Perfect. I like that map.
Yeah, that's my personal favorite.
It's people talk bad about Exoplanet, to be honest, but I don't see why. I kind of like the map. The only map I really don't like is
Crash Site.
that's. I like all other maps. Crash Site is just a bad one. I like all the other maps, and the only reason I said Homestead earlier is because it's a bad pilot map.
Yeah.
It's more of a Titan map.
Have you always lived in Portugal?
Yes, born and raised,
Yeah.
and I love Portugal, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Small country, we don't get a lot of bad. I like to call it a little slice of heaven because we don't get tornadoes, we don't get hurricanes, we don't get floods, we don't get. It's got good moderate weather, not too cold, not too hot. It's got good beaches, pretty good access to tech. So to me, it's perfect.
Oh, well, there we go. This video is sponsored by Portugal. Hoping to go on just a vacation and do a bit of a tour of Europe, and I mean, yeah, definitely like to visit Portugal at some point.
Oh, definitely. I recommend Portugal. It's a beautiful country. Great cuisine, great cooking.
Have you done any traveling yourself?
Been to the United States recently for the Titanfall 2 launch event. I was invited by Electronic Arts. Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
So yeah, EA paid me for the... didn't pay me, it paid for the trip to go to the EA Play event.
All right.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
So other than that, other than 2 times to the United States, I've been to France, Spain, and that's pretty much it. I've never been much of traveling.
Well, it's more than me. I've been in Canada the entire time. That's...
Oh, you're living in Canada. I thought you were American.
No, yeah, Canadian. But hoping to go down to Seattle for PAX this year.
I've been in Seattle. That's the other time I've been to the United States was to Seattle. I was playing Magic the Gathering at the time,
Okay.
and I won a local tournament. And the prize for that tournament was to go to Seattle to watch the World Magic the Gathering tournament.
Oh, wow.
Accompanied the Portuguese team, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd have to say it's probably one of the best times of my life.
Yeah, that sounds great. Are you still into playing Magic?
No.
No.
Time to end
Quite a
up,
long
mate.
time ago.
Ooh. But at some point, I'd like to go to a country that's like really different from like what kind of like Western countries. So I may still want to go visit Europe and stuff, but I think I'd like to go visit like some like Asian countries where the cultures, there's like a huge culture shock.
I'd love to visit Japan.
Yeah. Japan's probably
Japan.
#1 for me. I'm hoping to go to the 2020 Olympics. I definitely want to attend. Oof.
I've been to Brazil, by the way, as well, twice. But that's it, I think. Where are you hiding?
I'm running around right now. Oh.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you. That's nice.
Oh, you got me. We got each other.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of people that used to be in the core community of Titanfall 1, and some of them, like me, love Titanfall 1 and love Titanfall 2. Some don't. Some find the changes that Titanfall 2 brought too big, and that the game isn't the same. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, I've always expected the game to change quite significantly.
They're beating us, but not by much. Take the lead.
I'm a bit of a realist. I wasn't expecting them to make a Titanfall 1 clone, and I kept saying to people on my stream, don't expect Titanfall 1.5. You're going to be disappointed.
Right.
And it pretty much what happened. If you make another Titanfall 1, you're going to get another dead game.
Yeah.
So expect changes, and embrace them.
The second one, in my opinion, is, well, yeah, it's a lot more. I don't know about a lot more, but it's certainly more accessible.
Well played.
Thank you. Than the first game. I have quite a few friends of mine who never really got into Titanfall 1, but they're big fans of Titanfall 2 now. And I mean, yeah, from my perspective, I do miss some things from the first game, but as a whole, I think this game's fantastic, of course. But
I love both games, to be honest. Yeah.
Have you hopped back and played any Titanfall 1 since 2 came out?
Did it once, but just couldn't play it for too long. I mean, it's like I said, 12,000 games.
Yeah.
12,000 games of Titanfall 1 played, so I just couldn't play it anymore. I guess I played all those games because there was nothing. I'm the kind of guy that one of the things I value most in a game is originality and innovation. And like I said in my EA interview, it's been one of the plagues of the gaming industry currently. It's a lot of the same.
Yeah.
It's more of the same and more of this.
No one wants to take any risks on anything.
Exactly. There we go. Oh, that was awesome.
I lost you. Nice.
That was awesome. So yeah, Titanfall was really the first game that felt new and different. Whoa!
Oh, I hit you?
I know it, but I think it sliced my ear or something. It was really, really close. Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Oof. I'm not that good with Firestar. I find it more useful to blind Titans than to actually kill anyone. Oh, well done.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that was how I started using it. Well, it was just for the how effective it is against Titans. But I've been practicing more with it, and I think usually, or a lot more often nowadays, I can get fairly accurate shots.
There it is! I should never mess with the wave that is TsuNAmI2069. Even aim assist couldn't save me. Well, I just want to say that I loved having him on. Just before the video is over, here's a little promo he gave.
If you guys liked Titanfall 2 every once in a while, drop by my channel, twitch.tv/TsuNAmI2069, and come check it out. And a big shout out to JerDude and Titanfall Edge. It's great guys.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, most certainly go check out his Twitch, TsuNAmI2069. His primary game is Titanfall 2, but as the Nintendo Switch is releasing, he'll be covering a lot of Zelda The Breath of the Wild 2 for the next while. That, everyone, is another 1v1 episode. My name is JerDude. Have yourself a fantastic day, and goodbye.